today. Uh, so I have to go to work in the morning until 3 p.m. And after that, I'm going to take some classes with my private teacher in an academy here in Spain.
Nice.
I usually take 2 classes with him every
Uh-huh.
week,
Okay. Cool.
3 or 4 on Berlin. So I like to combine
Yeah.
classes, real classes with Berlin classes.
Okay, so classes maybe in person with Fairfield classes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. And Gabriela, welcome back to class. How's it going, Gabriela?
Hello, I'm very well.
Nice. Um,
I
hasn't
think
changed too much, at least.
not.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. And Julieta, how's it going? Hmm. Looks like I'm frozen. Uh, can can you hear me, Julieta? Santiago, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very
Ah,
well.
okay, so maybe it's Julieta. Um, Julieta, are you there? Hmm. Okay. Gabriela, what are you gonna do tomorrow?
Um, I I I will have a duty in my work. We will have an inspect inspection
Mm-hmm.
maybe in our factory, and we must mm, stay at work too late. Um,
Okay.
that's all. So I
Uh,
think I will be tired, and I will just uh, I will just learn a bit in the evening. Then I go to bed.
okay.
That's my tomorrow.
Yeah, so busy day. Um,
Yeah.
that's always kind of, well, it's not the worst thing. It's not exciting when you know that you're going to be really tired the next day. Um, but all right. And Ken, welcome to class. Ken, how's it going?
Yes, I'm fine. Fine, thank you. How are you?
Okay. I'm doing pretty well. My browser seems to be freezing a little
Oh,
bit, um,
see.
which is unfortunate. I don't know why. Every once in a while, it like just doesn't want to work anymore.
Mm.
Um,
So sometimes
hmm.
changing
Yeah.
browser,
So
yeah, could work for me. Now I'm using Opera, and I
yeah.
used to use Google Chrome, and Google
Okay.
Chrome cannot work well, and I shift the browser to Opera now.
Yeah. I might do that. Might
Mm.
just move everything over to Opera or Firefox or something like that. But just so we don't have any problems in a little bit, I'm gonna close this and I'm just gonna come right back. So hold
Okay.
on for 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Okay. So hopefully this works better. Juliet, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, nice, cool. How's it going, Julieta?
Everything is going well, thank you.
Nice,
How
good
are
to
you?
hear. I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. And Giulietta, what have you done today?
Not too much. I just went to my father's office and then I
Okay.
went back.
And then I came home.
And then I came home.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I went back works. It's just maybe not the best. I went back. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're talking about like an event in the past, it's like I went to work and then I went back home and then I went out again. So again, like if you're talking about something that's further in the past, but if you're home right now, so I went to work and then I came home,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. Okay. And how was work?
I wasn't. I just did presentation of a project, and so I will wait to have the response. The response?
Cool. Yeah, to get the feedback, the response, either work.
Mm-hmm.
Might work. All right, and I think we're good. Let's get started with today's class. And let's start out with Santiago. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Okay. Technology. Today we will talk about what kinds of technology we use most often. Continue?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What technology will be like in the future? How technology affects and will affect the future?
Good. Okay. And let's have Santiago. Can you ask Julieta the first question?
Yeah. And discussion. What type of technology do you use least often in your daily life?
The technology I use least often in my daily life is the TV.
Okay. That I use the least.
The least. Oh, yes. The least in my daily life is the TV. And I think the microwave.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so the TV and the microwave. Good. Microwave food is not the greatest food, and TV, yeah, could leave the TV out. Good, really good answer. What about you, Gabriela? What technology do you use least often?
I don't watch TV at all because I watch my monitor. And I don't use radio,
I don't use the radio.
the radio.
Good. Okay, yeah, really nicely done. And Gabriela, can you ask Ken the next question?
Ken, if you could invent a new technology or gadget, what would you create?
The gadget or technology for translate language in a correct way.
Instead of for translate,
Yeah, for translate, yeah.
not for.
Technology to translate.
Translate languages, and then we'd say correctly because we'd want to use the adverb because it's modified and translate. Yeah, can you repeat that whole thing one more time?
Get the gadget or technology to translate languages correctly.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that'd be really, really helpful.
But I think it still needs time to develop.
Yeah, for sure. But very good, really good. And what about you, Santiago? If you could invent a new technology or gadget, what would you invent?
I would like to create a way to transfer a person between one place to another
Mm.
in
Nice.
just 1 second, for example. It could be a great way to travel.
Great way to travel. Does anybody know the name of this hypothetical machine?
Space travel?
Not space travel.
Transport machine? Oh no.
Not quite. Close. It starts with a T.
Oh. Teletransport?
Yeah,
Teleportation.
teleportation. Yeah.
Ah, teleportation. Okay.
So we could also say a teleporter would be the machine, and teleportation would be the name of like the way of traveling. Good. That's awesome. Yeah. Um, I did change from one place to another. Um, yeah. So can you just repeat that one more time, Santiago?
Uh, from one place to another.
Yeah, the whole sentence.
Okay. I would like to create a way to transfer a person from one place to another in just 1 second. For example, it will be great. It will be a great way to travel. Teleporter.
Yeah, good. Okay, and just because I'm interested, Julieta, what would you create?
Mm. Uh, about the space travel machine, I agree it's the best, and one of my classmates is working on that.
No
But
way.
yes, he studied that
Okay,
stuff.
nice. So
He
I guess
studies
like
now.
advanced physics.
Yes.
Sweet. Um, a space travel machine, again, a teleportation machine. Space travel is too close to, I mean, it is what we call like going to the moon, going to Mars. That's space travel. Um,
Mhm.
so teleportation machine. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, really cool. And do you think your classmate will ever achieve, a teleportation machine? Do you think
He's
it's attainable?
alone. He said that he doesn't know. He doesn't know who asked for something because nobody is able to answer. So now he's in trouble.
Uh-oh. Okay. Um, good. Yeah, solving problems. And Gabriela, what about you? What would you create?
Yeah, I wanted to say teleportation too, but now
Okay.
I say spaceship, a good spaceship. Then we could, oh, I don't know, we could reach other planets in
Okay.
other universes.
Wow, in other universes, that'd be intense. So maybe in other solar systems would be the
Yes.
most attainable, and then even if we wanted to go really far, other galaxies, which would be a long way away. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Um,
Okay.
yeah, universes might be a little bit ambitious, but um, although you never know, I guess, yeah, you never know. Okay, all right, really nice. And so that was
I,
interesting.
I just want to say see aliens. I don't care how far them are.
Okay,
Okay, that's all.
okay, so you just want to see aliens, and it doesn't matter how far away they are. Nice. Um, okay, good. Yeah, that's definitely true, Ken. Other universes are countless. I think traveling to another universe in a spaceship, I guess would be a little bit ambitious, just because the universe is
Yeah, maybe
just
human
really, really big.
it's beyond our imagination or our ability. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe like other sorts of ships, not maybe a spaceship. I don't know, like a wormhole or something like that might be like feasible. I'm not really sure. I'm not a physicist, so I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, Gabriela, can you ask Ken the next question?
Ken, how do you think technology will change in the future?
Yes, I think currently IT technology developed rapidly, and the researcher says in the near future, kind of AI think or learn themselves like human. So they learn things without programming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Does anybody know what that is called? An artificial intelligence is attained?
AI? What?
Yeah, it's called the singularity. It's like the event.
Uh-huh. I see.
Okay,
So it's
good.
always singular form.
Well, it's called the singularity, is what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, but good. So I think that's great. Does anybody have any questions or comments on this page before we move on? All right, let's go quickly. Yeah, Santiago, can you read through these words?
Okay, vocabulary. Technologically savvy, innovator, advanced, breakthrough, impact, technophile, state of the heart, of the heart, of the art, better, of the art,
Mm-hmm.
gadget, appliance.
Nice. You did a good job. Technologically.
Technologically. Okay.
Hmm? And maybe vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabulary. Innovator.
Innovator.
Good. Gadget.
Gadget.
Nice. Okay. And any questions here on this page?
What is technophile?
Okay. Who can explain what a technophile is? Giulietta, what do you think?
He's a technophile. He's someone who likes a lot technology.
Who likes a lot technology? Sorry. A lot technology. How would we reorder the end of the sentence?
Technology a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. And perfect. Any other questions?
The first one, technology savvy.
Okay. And Gabriela, what's technologically savvy?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. Ken, do you know?
Yes, technical savvy is a very knowledgeable person of technology.
Uh-huh. Who is maybe knowledgeable about technology? Yeah. So who has a lot of knowledge about technology? Yeah. Any other questions?
State of the art.
Mm-hmm. And Santiago, do you know what state of the art means?
State of the art. Mm, it means exactly what can I read? State of the art. I don't know. I'm asking you. State.
Um. Okay. Mm, Gabriela, what do you think?
It's like a very good quality or something like that.
Very good quality.
Um,
Not necessarily.
maybe famous. I don't know. I
That's
I
okay.
can.
Giulietta, can you explain?
State of the art is the last generation of technology of 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 everything.
The newest thing. The newest thing.
Yeah. The newest thing.
The newest thing.
Giulietta, the latest generation.
Okay.
Latest.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Perfect. So anything that's state of the art is the most advanced. So it's not necessarily of really good quality, but it is the most technologically advanced. Okay. Any other questions?
So sounds like cutting edge.
It is. Yeah. State of the art is pretty much the same as cutting edge. Yeah. Any other questions? All right. And let's try this comic. And let's have Ken, can you read The Little Boy? And Santiago, can you read The Tiger?
Okay, sorry, wait a moment. Vortex goggles on. Here we go. Goggles. Yeah, goggles on. Here we go. Me again. Will jump. Will jump ahead to my bedtime and pick up my completed homework from my own future. And then we'll return to the present and we can goof off the rest of the evening. Here we are. You must be the 8:30 Calvin.
Did you have no, I don't know if I am. Did you have a good trip?
Oh. Sorry, actually, I messed that up.
Oh, so, did you have a good trip?
Okay. Why do you always go on these things?
Okay, so
what I said, no, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you always
Yeah.
go on these things? Okay.
Good. And Gabriela, what's happening in this comic?
Hmm. I think I missed that.
Okay, Giulietta,
I
do you think you
don't
can
know.
explain?
Yes, it's afternoon maybe, and Calvin didn't do his homework, so he thought to time travel to the bedtime and to pick up the homework that maybe Calvin did in the past. And then he met Calvin of 8:30.
Yeah, and he met Calvin of 8:30.
With his pajamas.
Yeah, maybe in his pajamas.
In his pajamas.
Yeah. So Good. So it's afternoon. Calvin doesn't want to do his homework. Um, and so he's like, we'll go to the future. We can pick up the homework from 8:30 Calvin, who, one hopes will have completed his homework by then. And then we'll come back and we can spend the rest of the evening goofing off. What's it mean to goof off? Anybody know?
Doing stupid thing.
Of doing
Yeah.
nothing. Oh,
Yeah, doing nothing productive.
okay.
Having fun, playing, doing silly things. Yeah. All right. And Gabriela, what does the tiger think about time traveling? What does the tiger think about time travel, Judith? Gabriela?
The tiger? Mm, uh, mhm. Yeah. He don't like it.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't like
No,
it.
doesn't like it because it has no meaning, I think. Because
Okay, I don't know. Mm, so I think it's similar to I forget who's. I think it was maybe Simone who gets plane sick or car sick. So I think the tiger just gets a little bit nauseous. He looks kind of uncomfortable and maybe ill. And so the other tiger's asking why he always goes on those things.
mhm.
So yeah, I think the
Maybe,
tiger just doesn't like time travel because it makes him. Huh?
maybe he knows that if they change, oh, I don't know. Sorry, nothing.
Don't be
I
sorry.
don't know. No, nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, does anybody have any questions about this comic?
No.
No questions? Okay. And so, Ken, if you could time travel anywhere, where would you time travel to and why?
I'd like to go to the future and to see what horse will win that horse race.
Okay.
Yeah, very kind of realistic purpose.
Yeah, definitely, um, really like, yeah, realistic, I guess you could say, purpose. All right, so you go into the future to see what horse will win the horse race. And all right, I guess that's good. Santiago, what about you? If you could time travel, where would you go and why?
Well, I would like to go to the ancient Egypt.
To where?
Ancient Egypt.
Okay, to ancient
Or
Egypt.
ancient Egypt to see how the pharaohs lived then.
Okay, so you'd like to go to ancient Egypt to see how the pharaohs lived then. Nice.
Ancient Egypt.
Yeah, ancient.
Ancient. Okay.
Nice. Okay, Julieta, what about you?
Mm. I'd like to go. Yes, I'd like to go in the future and then in the past. I mean, both, to go back again.
So you'd like to go into the future, and then you'd also like to go into the past,
And
or
then
you'd like
go
to go
back
into the
again.
future and then you'd like to return.
Yes, to return. Just to fix things in the past and then go in the future again.
Okay. Okay. So I'd like to go into the past, fix things, and then go to the future again.
Mm-hmm.
The past, fix things, and then go back to the future. For the present day?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, where in the past would you go?
Oh, many days. I don't know, many days.
Okay, so you'd stay within your own lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Good. And all right, Gabriela, what about you? What would you do?
If I could time travel, I think I I visit the dinosaurs first.
Okay.
I would maybe I would. Then I I'd go to the future and check the lottery numbers. And I
Okay.
definitely go to the far future because it can be interesting, I think.
Okay. Because it can be interesting, or
Yes.
it I think if there's like a possibility that you're not really sure, it could be interesting.
Yes, it could be.
But if you're sure about it, it will be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so you do a little bit of everything. All right,
Yeah.
nice. Does anybody have any questions here? All right. Let's go on. Skip that. Okay, let's talk about singularity a little bit. Ken, you were talking about this before. Can you read the first paragraph?
Yeah, that technological singularity is the hypothesis that accelerating progress in technologies will cause a runaway effect, wherein artificial intelligence will exceed human intellectual capacity and control, thus radically changing civilization in an event called the singularity. Because the capability of such an intelligence may be impossible for a human to comprehend, the technological singularity is an occurrence beyond which events may become unpredictable, unfavorable, or even unfathomable.
Nice. You did a good job here. Unfavorable. Okay. So let's look at unfathomable. Unfathomable.
Unfathomable.
Good. Unfathomable. Unfavorable.
Unfathomable. Unfavorable.
Yeah. You can say unfavorable. I'd say it's more like unfavorable.
Unfavorable.
Good. Okay, yeah, so this is a tricky word. We can get rid of this O sound. I think it sounds better to say unfavorable. Unfavorable.
Unfavorable.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. That's a fine one. Julieta, can you say that word?
Comfortable.
That was closer. It's
Uh-huh.
comfortable. Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah, nice job. What about that one?
Oh. Uncomfortable.
Okay, so just say the first one.
Comfortable.
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 Yeah, say
On.
comfortable.
Comfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
There you go. Nice job. Really good work. I forget who else was struggling with that. Was that David? Do you remember, Julieta?
Yes, David.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of remember that. Ken, can you repeat intellectual?
Intellectual.
Nice. Intellectual. Accelerating.
Accelerating.
Accelerating. And hypothesis.
Hypothesis.
Nice. Really good job.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And let's have Santiago. Can you read the next paragraph?
Okay. Proponents of the singularity typically postulate an intelligent explosion, where superintelligences design successive generations of increasingly powerful minds that might occur very quickly and might not stop until the agent's cognitive abilities greatly surpass that of any human.
Yeah. Good. Really nice job. Intelligence. Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah. Explosion.
Explosion.
Nice. Explosion. Successive.
Successive.
Good.
Successive. Okay.
Nicely done. And Gabriela, can you read the next one?
Yes. Kurzweil predicts the singularity to occur around 2045, whereas I don't know.
Good.
Winch predicts sometime before 2030. At the 2012 Singularity Summit, Stuart Armstrong did a study of artificial general intelligence (AGI) predictions by experts and found a wide range of predicted dates, with a median value of 2040. Discussing the level of uncertainty in AGI estimates, Armstrong said in 2012, "It's not fully formalized, but my current 80% estimate is something like 5 to 100 years."
Good.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry at all. You did a good job. He's got a pretty wide estimate. Formalized.
Formalized.
Huh? Estimates.
Estimates.
Yeah. So we have noun, which is an estimate, which sounds like that, and then we have the verb, which is to estimate, which ends up sounding like estimate with a long A, and then the noun is estimate. Like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Median.
Median.
Good. experts,
experts,
and then singularity.
singular. Oh, singular. Can you repeat? Sorry.
Yeah, singularity.
Singularity.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Really nicely done. Really nicely done. And does anybody have any questions on this page?
So technological singularity means the point the technology will become out of control.
So the singularity, yeah, I guess pretty much out of control. Artificial intelligence, kind of creating itself.
Mhm.
So singularity is when artificial intelligence begins to like start making itself or start
Okay.
reproducing. Yeah.
I see.
Okay. Any other questions?
Why did you say that will not stop until the cognitive abilities will surpass that of humans? Why it will stop?
I don't know. Actually, where?
The second paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Then he say,
Yeah.
and why not stop until? But why it will stop?
Yeah. It might not stop
I
ever,
don't know.
probably. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if there is an upper limit to like possible intelligence. I don't
Mhm.
know.
I
Yeah,
don't
actually, what do you
know.
think about that, Julieta? Do you think there is an upper limit to possible intelligence? Do you think there's like a, yeah, do you think there is a limit?
I don't
And
think there is a limit for human too. So I don't think there is a limit for an artificial intelligence. If
okay,
there
so
is
there's
an artificial intelligence, I don't know.
okay, okay, good. I think that's a good point. What about you, Gabriela? Do you think there's a limit to possible intelligence?
Mm, no, I don't think so. There's a limit.
Okay, good. Yeah, so I think that's a really good point. Really good grab, Julieta. So yeah, might not stop. It might not stop just generally.
Mhm.
Okay. Any other questions on this page? Okay. And maybe Julieta, do you think that this artificial intelligence will be good for humans or bad for humans?
Mhm. The text before presented something like a god creature because they say it's something unfathomable or something out of control. So it is not good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's not good. For sure. So you think it'll be dangerous or bad for humans?
If they talk that way, it is like an overlord or
Okay. Okay. And Ken, what do you think about this?
Kind of beneficial, but if it is controllable. If it is not uncontrollable, it causes damage to humans or human life.
Uncontrollable, it will damage human life?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And Santiago, what do you think?
Well, I think the same as my classmate. If it is controllable, it's okay, but if you can't control technology, and it become dangerous for you, for humans. It must be destroyed, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Really good work. And Gabriela, what do you think?
I think if an artificial intelligence is more intelligent than the humans, maybe it won't kill us. Maybe it will improve us or something like that. Or
Okay.
yeah, it can be do something order on the earth.
Okay. Maybe it can, we'd say, impose order
Impose.
on Earth.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, good. And so, actually, kind of going along with this, we've got a short story in the chat box. If you guys are interested, it's Isaac Asimov, and it's kind of about this and what Julieta was saying earlier, kind of like that. But it's a really interesting story, and it's a pretty quick read, and I think it's generally pretty easy. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions about it. So I definitely wouldn't mind responding to any messages you have if you've got a question about the story. All right, and does anybody have anything to add on this page? Any questions or comments? Okay, and let's go on. Let's skip that. Okay, let's try here. Santiago, can you read this first paragraph?
Okay. Science fiction writers like Jules Verne have always written about incredible scientific advances, like submarines and space travel, years before such things were thought possible.
Submarines.
Submarines.
Yeah, like that. Submarines.
Submarines. Okay.
Okay. And let's have Santiago. Can you ask Julieta the first question?
Yeah. When you were a child, what science fiction technologies did you think you would see by 2014?
The last word in Star Wars. I don't know the name.
The lightsaber.
Light
Lightsaber.
saber from Star Wars.
Okay, cool. And yeah, would you have purchased a lightsaber?
Yes, it's a good
Okay.
invention.
Yeah, definitely. All right, nice. That's a really great one. What about you, Gabriela? What kind of science fiction technology did you think you'd see by now?
I thought cars can fly. would be able to fly. Okay.
Yeah, good. And Ken, what about you?
Yes, I drew a picture about that, and I wrote flying cars and underwater city.
Okay. And an underwater city?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so you thought you'd see an underwater city and flying cars. Santiago, what did you think you'd see?
Yeah, well, same. I thought cars would be able to fly, and yeah, underwater city too. things like that, or even flying city,
Okay, a floating city.
floating city. Yeah.
Nice. All right. What about 2030, Julieta? What science fiction technology do you think you'll see in 2030?
Maybe a small village on the moon.
Okay. Okay. Why do you think the moon instead of Mars?
Mm, we don't have too much time to go to Mars.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. How many people? What's a small village?
10 people,
Okay.
maybe 5. No, more than 10. 100.
Okay. Okay, 100 people. And so we'll have underwater restaurants. We already have underwater restaurants. Have you seen the underwater restaurant? I think I showed somebody in class. Was that you, Julieta?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you do know that we do have those.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what did you say? Sorry.
That we have actual underwater restaurants. There are such things now. Do you know that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. And yeah, Gabriela, what about you? What do you think will come to pass by 2030?
Uh, um, I hope something like pure energy, um, cars and yeah, cars and machines. What work with pure energy.
Yeah, maybe cars and machines will be able to work with a pure energy or a clean energy.
Yes, pure.
Yeah,
Okay.
good. All right. And Santiago, what about you? By 2030, what do you think you'll see?
Well, I would like to see how doctors and scientists discover the cancer cure.
A cure for cancer.
The cancer, yeah, a cure for the cancer, and for many diseases that are killing many people every year.
Okay. Many diseases that kill because it's generally happening. It's not
Okay,
something, yeah, that
that
kill
kill
many people
many people.
every year. Yeah, good. All right, nice. Um, so kind of health-wise, and maybe Julieta, do you think that science fiction writers influence advances in technology?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain?
Mm. Usually, people interested in technology are people who likes science fiction, who like science fiction.
Nice. Yeah, people who are interested in technology are people who like science fiction for sure. Um, and so, yeah, that's a pretty good reason. All right. We are just out of time. I've got another class right after this. If you guys want to join, I'd love to have you. But thanks again for coming in. Nice class, and see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joshua.